Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday. I'm going to have to get used to this. I'm going to see if I can. Oh, there we are. I can see myself and I can see your comments. please, please bear with me as this is my very first YouTube Live. Over the last couple days since Monday, I've done a lot of research with YouTube. I literally have done nothing else in my business but watch videos on YouTube so that I could make sure that I was doing everything right. So I hope I do. Make sure though that if you are joining me that you type in the chat that you are here. That is, I think, one thing that I can't really see is how many are watching unless I can figure out this screen somewhere here. But I do at least see all the comments. So make sure that you say hi in there. And next week I will actually, hey Sharon, yay. Next week I will actually draw, well, I think I'm just going to do YouTube lives from now on. I think that is what I have decided. I may jump in on Facebook every now and then. I don't know yet. Just stay posted. I will obviously post everything on my Facebook, and then we'll schedule things here with YouTube since I figured out how to do that as well. So, hey Carrie, hey Verna. But I'm super excited about a different platform to possibly use. I think my Facebook may have been slightly turned in, I think is why I couldn't go live. I've received several messages from Facebook saying that someone has reported me. So who knows? That could be the thing. I'm trying to work all that out with them now because as of yesterday, it still wouldn't let me go live. So I think that is probably what happened. I hope so, Carrie. You know, I have always said whenever something happens in my Stampin' Up! Business that God has a bigger, greater plan for me. When the pandemic happened, I was not doing Facebook Lives. And all of a sudden the pandemic happened and I had to learn real quick how to do them because everyone still wanted to do a class. So yeah, so we'll see how it goes. But so far, so good. It all worked, right? You may hear the dog in the background. Maggie is in the room with me tonight because the husband is out of town. And he said he was going to watch to see if she did a whole bunch of whining. We'll see if she does. I've got a toy, her blanket, and a couple treats for her. So we'll see. But let's go ahead and get started. Welcome everyone to YouTube Live. We are on Thursday instead of typical Monday, but we are going to be using the Sweetest Christmas Suite, which I'm really excited about. I love candy canes, and I'm excited to show you the projects that I have come up with. There is a blog post. It did post on Monday, so if you want to go and see the measurements for all the projects, you can definitely do that. There is a link in the description of this video directly to my website, so you can go right in there and you can view it that way with all those. And it gives you a, like, you'll have a click here link and that will take you to all the products that are used as well. So the different dyes and that kind of stuff as well. Hey Linda, hey Deb, how are y'all? Okay, so let's get started. We are going to do prizes from last week. So Angie Brewer, you are the winner of the Peaceful Moments stamp set, one of my favorite sentiment stamp sets in the catalog. And then Dora won the Snowman Magic Bundle. So I will get both of those out because I do have y'all's address for those. So I will send those out this week. Let's see. Next week's prizes will be the Through It Together stamp set, which is another really good one. These are great stamp sets for people that are, you know, just needing a little bit of extra. Hey, Kathy Goldie. I hope your trip is going fantastic. And then the other prize will be the adhesive back snowflakes. These are actually retired, but these are one of my favorite adhesive embellishments from, I think it was last year or the year before, and I still had a bunch. So I've got those to give away. So make sure that you share and that you comment on this post, and then I will actually, and then I'll draw a name, and then we will do that. I'm actually going to try, well, I was going to try and share, but I don't think it'll let me do that right now. So, but I'll share it to my regular page after we are done tonight. Oh, Kathy, you're home. How was your trip? Because there were some pretty pictures you posted. That's where Ben and I went, you know, back in July, and it was so amazing there. But your pictures looked really good because the leaves were changing colors, and that's my favorite time of year. The Ho 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 paper pumpkin is out, and I do have one extra, have two extras. I did a couple extras this month. I think one may already be claimed. I'm just waiting for someone to hear back. So I definitely have one that is still available for purchase. It is $25, and that includes shipping. I will send that directly to you. Sharon, you want one? Okay, they're all claimed then. Unless the other one's not eventually, and I'll post on that. So I'm going to show you this paper pumpkin kit because it is amazing. So there are actually add-ons. There are some bags that are add-ons, and I'm going to order a few of these. So if you're taking any classes from me over the next couple months, you might see a couple of these with some treats in it for you. But I've ordered these, and I can't wait for them to come in. I love little craft bags that are like this, but it's got a really good, fun Christmas design on it as well. Next month's is called From the North Pole, and it is gift tag kit. So it's actually gift tags. And I don't know how many you make from that, but it will coordinate with this one. And y'all, this stamp set is beautiful. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. Let me see. I think I may have paused myself. I did. All right, there we go. I was trying to make sure that y'all could see this. The cutest little Santa, and then you've got this sleigh with the reindeer. This, might help if I had it right. The sentiments I absolutely love. These are some of my favorite style sentiments here. So I will have alternatives. The first week in November will be the first Monday in November, we'll do alternatives with this kit. And then let me show you. So there's an early espresso, some good green tissue paper. So save that so that you can reuse it for Christmas time. But here are the cards. Y'all, these are fun, and I would love to get one of these in the mail too, but these would be great for nieces or nephews or any kind of kids that are in your life. These would be amazing for them. Of course, fun adults too, right? So, hey, Melissa. Oh, good. I'm glad you got yours. This one is a very good kit. And then next month we'll coordinate, and it'll be tags. So, or gift tags. It says gift tags. So I'm thinking that it will just be the actual tags, which is kind of cool because I like tags too. And y'all know I do a lot of the kits with the tags in it. Okay, let's see. Next thing. Don't forget, right now is a great time to join Stampin' Up. The starter kit right now, you can get $155 worth of products for only the normal $99. So that means that it's a lot more products. It's $30 more in products that you get, which means that you can get more off that wish list that you have. So it's $99. That does not include shipping. You don't pay shipping on the starter kit. You only have to pay tax on it, which is state regulated. So, so you do have to pay the tax on it, but for $99 plus tax. That is a great, great deal. If you are interested, let me know. I will be happy to walk you through things on joining or answer any questions that you may have. Doris said to say thank you. She is in the hospital, goodness. Yes, Sharon, I actually was texting with her just a few minutes ago, right before I went live, because she texted to say that she was. So yeah, we need to definitely lift her up in some prayers, because she needs them this go around for sure. So, and it just stinks. I know she's been battling that a lot lately. I have not sent these. I've been a very bad person, and I'm sorry. I have not sent out the email with the link for the tutorial bundle for orders, but that is on my list to do this weekend, as this weekend I am home by myself, and I'm going to spend tomorrow or Saturday crafting the day away. So I will stay in my pajamas all day and craft. And in the meantime, I will be sending out, for those of you who have ordered, you will get this bundle. This month, there are 40 different projects. That is incredible. Our little team here for the tutorial bundle is growing, and I'm super excited about it because the ladies that are joining this are absolutely phenomenal stampers. So they have been very inspirational to me as well. That's my card. So you will get all of the instructions for that. Okay, I have one more thing before I forget. This is my cottage wreaths class. It is actually called Country Cottage Wreaths class. I am in love with this bundle, and because I am, I decided to do a class on it. There are, as you can see, there are 6 cards. You have 3 that are geared toward more of your Thanksgiving, thankful, all that, grateful. And then you have 3 that are geared toward Christmas. Then there are 2 little boxes that you can turn around and turn into cards if you want to. That would not, you'd be able to do that. You would just have to get your own like card base, and that would be it. But you could turn these into that for sure. That is Maggie whining. So I am going to give her a treat, and maybe she'll stop. So anyway, so 2 boxes, 6 cards. That's a total of 8 projects. Plus, you get a half a pack of the Gingham Cottage DSP paper, which is my favorite right now. I seriously cannot get enough of that paper. I have used it a whole bunch. You get a full pack of the real red and white glimmer paper, which y'all know I love Stampin' Up! Glimmer paper. A whole pack of the adhesive back seasonal sequence, and then a whole roll of the threaded twine, which has some silver in it too, which look how lovely that is when you pull out just the silver and 1 piece of the burlap twine. Pretty amazing. So there is, I cannot post the link for that, and you have to email me for that, or you can fill out the Google form that I have posted for it, and then I will send to you the actual link for the registration. The cost for it is $50. If you want to add the bundle, of course, that is free. Well, it's not free to add it, but it's $52 to add the bundle. I pay the tax, I pay the shipping for you. So the total cost with the stamp set and dies is $102. Without the stamp set and dies, it's $50. And then if you're on my team, you get a special price. But again, just email me and I'll send you the information. Okay. That is that. And I think I need to take a sip of water because that was a lot. And I'm going to pull over my tray here. So let me actually show you this suite before we get started. This suite is amazing. I was going to see, was trying to find the front of the catalog, but y'all can tell that it's falling apart because, yeah, well, I've been using it a lot. So Let me see if I can get the whole catalog in there. Yeah, I think I can. This suite, and it's a whole suite. So it's got 2 bundles that come with it. It's got the sweet candy canes and dies. And then it's got Christmas banners and dies that go with it too. I will be honest with you, I wasn't really excited about this one until I started playing with it. I love the sentiments. The banners I have come to love, but these extra little pieces are fantastic. So the dies are great, and I do love the sentiments. And then it comes with that glimmer paper, the same adhesive backed that I just showed you. Both these ribbons, and it comes in like a combo pack, and then this amazing, gorgeous paper. So lots and lots of stuff. The whole suite is $133, which I know sounds like a lot, but it's got a lot of stuff that comes with it. So let's break it down and let's start crafting. And I'm going to see if I can get Maggie to possibly stop whining so much. Okay, nope, you're good. Go lay down. Go lay down. Usually the husband takes care of her while I'm on Facebook Live, but he's really good at keeping her occupied. Okay, so this is our first card here. And I'm going to say, the DSP, so these are directly from the DSP. The DSP colors are amazing. This is actually a stamp off of the Sweet Sorbet, but it looks a lot like the Blushing Bride. So that's kind of why I went with the Blushing Bride. But I love that. I love how they did all that together like that. Okay, so let's take our card base. And we are going to grab our stamps here. And if I can go live. Oh, Melissa, you did? Oh, awesome. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. I drew a blank there for a minute. Good grief. All right. We are going to stamp the background, and we're going to use this, and this is from the Christmas banners one. So see what I was saying? Like, it's got some great foliage there. And then you've got those good sentiments. We're going to take crumb cake, and we are going to, well, we were going to take crumb cake. Oh, no, there it is. I skipped right over it. And we're going to stamp the background. And one good thing about this stamp set is it kind of has that, what is it? I just drew a blank. Distinctive. So it's got a distinctive look to it. So it's not, so it's got like your color variations on it, which is a lot of fun. And we're just going to kind of ink up. I'm going to stamp there in the corner. Maggie, you are just fine. You are fine. She loves attention. If she is not getting attention, she whines. She's not a barker, which is good, but she's a whiner. But she's still my little baby. And she is officially 28 pounds now, which is quite amazing. She was, I think she was only like 10 pounds when we got her, maybe less than that. I can't remember. Yeah, the paper was out of stock. I think, Kathy, it should be back next week, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember. I did look at the back ordered or non-orderable status when I got finished with designing this and realized that a lot of it was on back order. But you know, it comes back in stock and then you can order it then, right? And it might be on back order because I did order a whole bunch of it for the was it the tree class? Yeah, it was the tree class. So all right, we're going to put a piece of vellum right there in the middle, and this is using the Stylish Shape dies. And I'm just putting it right there in the center. We are going to take and adhere these together. And I'm going to do them opposite like this. So I'm going to put a little bit of adhesive right here on the back. And we are going to... Deb, she probably does, because I'm telling you, the girl likes to whine. That was kind of what she learned voice-wise at first, and then she doesn't bark. She just whines. She does. My husband jokingly said to me when I talked to him when I got home, he said, I might have to watch tonight just to see how it goes with her whining. So if he's watching, thanks, I appreciate it. All right, we're going to stick this piece right here. So I just put some adhesive on the back, and we're just going to put some of these little, I just cut them out with cardstock. I did Pool Party, Blushing Bride, and then Garden Green. And we're just going to kind of attach these so that they are just adding a little bit to the back of our candy canes. I'm going to slide this one in right there. Okay, and then we'll put a little bit more on there, right over there. And we're going to put the Pool Party one here. Then we're going to put our pink. And then we're going to put our Garden Green. Oh, I need to put a little bit more adhesive right there for that one. There we go. Okay, now we're going to just lay this flat. So we're just going to put adhesive on the back of our candy cane. And if you have our seal or our Seal Plus, it is perfect width-wise to go on the candy canes. It's like they made it go that way, right? And it is DSP, so you just have to be a little careful with it. All right. Now we are going to just lay this down right here in the center of our, and we are going to then take our ribbon, and this is the sheer Pool Party ribbon. I think it's Pool Party. Yes, it is Pool Party. We're going to tie a bow. And I'm not going to tie it so tight like I did on the other one because I want to adhere it. It might not stay if I don't, though. Eek. All right, I think that one's good. Then we'll trim off those ends, our little tails on it. We'll grab a glue dot. Oh, so I finally... I think it is mine one. Oh, you know, she whines a lot when I come in the craft room because she knows I'm not going to talk to her or spend time with her. But I can't get her to stay in here with me. So she doesn't like to stay in here. I don't know. I guess because I'm not paying her attention anyway when she's in here. So I've complained about my desk shaking with using my cut and emboss machine. Well, I have officially gotten a new table, but it is so big that I'm going to have to, with my husband, we are going to have to take the parts out of the box from outside, or it weighs so much that we're going to have to take it apart and bring it in kind of piece by piece and put it together in the craft room. So hopefully next week when I do my live, wherever I do it, I got a little there, but let's flip it over and try it again. So hopefully next week I'll have it all up and running, and then I won't shake the table so much. There we go. Because if I walk or I move, I shake it real bad too. You know, it's the story of my life, right? All right, so we're going to put dimensionals down here on the bottom, and then we're going to put a little bit of adhesive right here at the top. We'll take off those dimensional bottoms, and then we're going to stick it right here over our ribbon. And it is going to pop up a little bit, but that is just a-okay. And the last thing we're going to do is we're going to add my favorite embellishments from the holiday catalog. And these are the fine sparkle adhesive. These are coordinating with the gnome set, which we will be using next month. So Verna, during the Florence class, I'll have an extra little stamp set you can use so you don't have to stamp the, the gnomes. But we are going to add these gorgeous embellishments from that suite right to our card front. We're going to put one here. Let's do a small one there. We'll do a small one right here. I didn't pick it up. There we go. We'll put a small one there. And that's only 4, so let's add one more. We'll add a big one, and we're going to stick it right here. Actually, let's move it up here so that you can see it a little better. Okay. Last but not least, I forgot we need to add our center or our inside piece, because your inside piece you will need to be able to write. So let me do that. I gotta make sure I put everything up tonight, because if I don't, Maggie will get it. She does like getting into my craft stuff, so I gotta hide it. Make sure it's all put away all the time, or close my door, right? Okay, so there's card number 1. Yeah, I know you do, Verna. You like everything but the gnomes. You know, the paper is really pretty, minus the gnome paper for you. But I'm looking out for you. I'm looking out for you, because it took me a long time to like gnomes. Really did. So let's do card number 2. I'm going to put those up so I don't stamp on myself. Okay, this is card number 2. And on this one, I wasn't real sure about the bow, but I ended up liking it because I really did want to use the ribbon that comes in the suite for y'all. I don't know where else I could put it. We might try. I might make y'all comment on where the best place would be for it while we go through and make this card. But we are going to, and we'll do some cutting with this one. All right. We are going to fold this in half, and we're going to take our inside piece, and we're going to go ahead and put that in so I don't forget. Right there. And then we're going to take this little piece here, and this is cut from the Christmas, what is it called? The seasonal labels dies, which was a Christmas set from last year in the holiday catalog, and it rolled over to our annual catalog. And I love the labels that are in it. I have seen some really awesome like 3D projects and that kind of stuff with them. All right. Then we are going to pop this right in the center, just like that. We are going to adhere this to our front, which, by the way, this is one of my favorite patterns right here. And with this being DSP, we're going to add a whole bunch more dimensionals than we normally do, because we do not want it to fall when we send it in the mail. And if I can get the dimensionals off, there we go. So we're going to do our normal. But then we're going to stick extras here in between those. And I think this will be good enough. I think it'll still go through the mail and be just fine. I was really sad to hear that the price of stamps is going back up, but I'm going to be honest with you. I will never stop mailing cards because no matter what the cost is, the happy mail in the happiness that you get in the mail when you get a card, whether it's homemade or not, outbeats anything. So it just stinks though. It really does. Okay, let's stamp our little hollies here. That's going to be for our sentiment. We're going to stamp our candy cane too. So let's do that. We need this one. We're going to use Real Red for it. I'm going to stamp it right there. And I'm all about getting that little halo around it tonight. Got a little halo there, but that one will get cut out, so we should be good. Then we are going to stamp our hollies right there. And next we are going to do our, let's do these. So these are going to be in Shaded Spruce, and it's on garden green paper, but I really liked the look. I thought it kind of made it stand out a little bit more too. All right, the last, I need the garden green. We're gonna stamp the outside of the label. So this is the banner. So this is the actual banner outline. We're gonna stamp that right here, like that. And then we are going to stamp in the middle with Real Red. And we're going to stamp 'Tis the Season right here. Perfect. And I think that is all of our stamping. Yes, it is. So now I'm going to bring in the cut and emboss machine, and we are going to cut all that out. Hey, boo-boo. Okay. I think we should be able to get pretty much all of this on here. Yep, we sure can. Look at there. All right, so we're going to put the banner die there. I'm going to grab some of my Post-it tape. And just put it on there. Then we're going to grab our holly. And I'm going to put Post-it on all of these just because it'll move probably as soon as I start putting the plate down. All right, and then the candy cane. And then we just need to do our holly leaves. And those will cut out individually. And they are the exact same for both. Maybe not. There we go. There we go. Okay, I'm going to try to do those without. They don't want to line up for me. Okay, there we go. Where's my magnetic plate when I need it, right? Okay. Let's get this. Oh, it moved. Look at that. The first one was fine. The second one moved. Let's try this with some tape then. See, even when you've been doing it for a really long time, it still messes up for you. It doesn't like you. All right. So I'm going to have to ignore him. I think he forgot I went online. All right. And all right, so there we go. We'll pull all these off. And we're going to have more holly berries than what we need, but it will be a-okay. Okay, let's bring back in our card. We are going to take our candy cane and we are going to adhere this down, and we're just going to adhere it flat to our label here. And we're going to put it at an angle across, just like that. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we are going to put our little foliage, I guess you want to call it. We're going to put that on. It's like a little branch, but first, before we do that, we're going to cut right here. We're just going to cut that off so that it won't show on the other side. And then we're going to take a glue dot and we're going to put it down. And we're going to stick it right here like that. We will take our holly leaves and we're going to put glue dots on the back of those as well. And maybe if I can get it off, there we go. We are going to stick that right there. And then we'll stick the other one. Those glue dots are good and sticky. We're going to stick it there. We're going to actually take this one and stick it right here. There we go. Now, we are going to take some liquid glue and we are going to put it... Uh-oh, what did Kathy say? Oh, what type of table did I get? So I got, oh, what was it called? It's off of Amazon because Ben and I have gone several times to, what is that place called? IKEA. And every time I've gone to IKEA, the table that I want that raises is not in stock. So we decided that, and y'all look at that, that moved too. We'll have to restamp that. It's never in stock. And so, and then I want like a little corner table for what I already have from IKEA. So I will share the link with you because I cannot remember the name of it, but it's big. It's like, well, it's 4 feet, which is the same length as the table I have now, but it has a complete base on it. It is already tall, so I won't have to put risers on it, which I think is why my table currently shakes so much. But one really cool thing about it is it has nothing but storage underneath it. So I am super stoked about that because that is what I need more than anything. Because y'all know, I got a lot of junk. I got a lot of junk here in my craft room. All right. Let me see if I can get this to work. There we go. Okay, so there are the little hollies. Now, we're going to take a flat little bell here. And I love these little charms. This is the first time I've used them, and they are awesome. I hope so, Carrie. I really hope so. Oh, I'll show a picture for sure, Sharon. Don't worry. I will. You know, a friend of mine, Amanda, she says that every time she comes over, my craft room is always different. And she is correct, because I am forever changing it. And it's not because, like I get rid of stuff. It's just I reorganize because, you know, as you craft, there are things that you kind of figure out work better. Okay, so all I did was put a glue dot on the back of it, and then I slid the hook part right up underneath of the holly leaf there. Okay, let's restamp our sentiment. I'm going to have to get a piece of, here we go, a paper. Cannot believe that happened. It doesn't surprise me. I'm telling you, I miss my magnetic plate like you would not believe. I miss it, I miss it. I'm probably just going to buy a contraband one. Don't tell anybody. All right. Stamp it there. And we're going to make sure that I get it lined up. Okay. I'm going to run it through off just so y'all don't have to see me do that again. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Second time is a charm. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to put adhesive in the center, just some regular seal. We're going to put a dimensional on each side. And I'm going to take off this dimensional, but I'm not going to take off the backing for this one because let's kind of figure out how we want the, I think I put that lower down this time, but that's okay. Okay, so we've got it there. And then do we want to put the ribbon in the same place or do we want to move the ribbon? Oh, don't we all? Oh boy, do we. So do we want to put it in the same place or do we want to kind of move it? So let me just tie a bow and let me show you kind of how I had it placed. And then I didn't know if I liked it very much. So I originally had it and I kind of wanted it to be big just because, you know, I love bows. Yay. Oh, okay. We'll trim off. If you've ever taken a class from me, you know I love bows. They go on everything. Everything. Okay, so I originally kind of had it there. And I just didn't, it just kind of felt off. There kind of felt off. There felt off. So that's why I tucked it up underneath. So what do you think? I'm going to sit and wait. Just kidding. If nobody responds, that's okay. I'll just place it where it was on the first one. But those were kind of the options that I had. So, I don't know. I don't know if that is a good place for it. I kind of don't think it's that bad, but you like it on the bottom. So you like it here, you like it there, or you like it there? First or second? And I'll grab the glue dots. Bottom under the label, okay? That's a good one, all right. So right here, right there. Make sure I can see my sentiment. Bottom. Oh, y'all like the bottom. Look at there. Okay. See, that's why I need all of you. I need all of you to come to my craft room. And y'all can craft with me every day. Tell me what I need to change. Because sometimes my mind just goes blank. It does. And then I can't figure it out. And I'm going to show you. Well, I'm not going to show you all my mishaps. But legit, the next card was my nightmare card. And I threw away about, I think I counted them when my husband came in and asked me why I was so frustrated. And I said, well, I think I'm on card number 7. It took me 7 tries, y'all. 7 tries to get this next card. You would think that I had never crafted before. And it's a pretty simple card. Again, I wasn't sure about the bow placement. I probably will move this one. I did have this originally, and then I moved it when I took the picture. I originally did have it there, but then it actually covered up the glimmer paper. So, but I think I kind of liked it there better. So let's put this one together. And again, I cut out the candy canes on this one because they are awesome. And they are directly from the DSP. So the only thing we actually have to stamp is the Merry and Bright. The other blends in with the green backgrounds. Yeah, you are correct on that one, Kathy. Yep. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and stamp Merry and Bright, and we're going to stamp that in real red because, you know, candy canes are real red, right? We all have brain farts. Oh, Lord, Kathy, I have more brain farts than I probably should ever admit. Ever, ever, ever. It is the story of my life. Story of my life. Okay. Let me grab the cutter for this one. So I'm going to use, again, the Stylish Shapes. Y'all know I love these. And I'm going to cut this off screen, but we're going to run it through like that. And look, so I don't mess it up, I'm going to put that down. All right, I'm going to run it through real quick. Okay. All right, there we go. Yay. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take this piece of the red glimmer paper and we're just going to attach it to there. We're going to attach our label sentiment over it. I'm going to make sure I got it straight. There we go. I think that's good enough. All right, let's put our card base. Let's fold it. And then we will take, and we're going to adhere this down flat. I love this pattern too. But the front, I think, is my favorite out of the whole pack. And I'm pretty sure I've used that red on a bunch of stuff. Or this pattern on a bunch of stuff lately. Okay, so we got that on there. We're going to take, and you know what I'm going to do? Instead of putting that ribbon on, an idea. I got an idea because I wanted the ruffle. I wanted the ruffle. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip this over and we're going to do a zigzag. I think that's what we're going to do. Because I really did want to use this ribbon. I love this ribbon. I love it. It is great for presents. Let's try it. You know, and if we don't like it, it's okay. We can take it out. All right. So let's actually look at this like this. It actually blends in. All right, we're taking it off. So we'll figure out, okay, I'll ask your opinion at the end of this one too. How about that? So let's take dimensionals and pop this one up then. I love ribbons, but for whatever reason, I'm struggling with it. But this card, seriously, y'all, it was 7 cards. This was the 7th time I had put this one together. I'm going to put dimensionals here just because I have that adhesive in the center there. I want to make sure that it doesn't get stuck. Do y'all hear Maggie? She is playing with her new toy that I got her. She likes to destroy them. And y'all, there is a brand at PetSmart. I had to go there yesterday. because Maggie's been a little sick, and I had to take her to the vet yesterday morning, and they had to give her fluids and all that. So she ruined her bed, so I had to go get her a new bed. Oh, Carrie, you liked it? Ooh, okay, we'll put it back then. We can always put it back. Watch. We can always put it back. Look at there. Done. Oops. I need a little bit more on that side. Okay, see? Done. Perfect. And then we'll adhere it. Okay, perfect. Yep, great. There you go. And then we can trim off that little side there. Okay. That made it easy enough. Thank you. No, Sharon, that is definitely Maggie. Anyway, so I was at PetSmart, and they had these literally toys, because she hasn't had a toy in a really long time because she destroys them, that said, "For the Destroyer." Let me see if I can get it away from her. Okay. So this is how much of a destroyer my dog is. Legit. Nothing is undestroyable for her. But I will say this one has lasted a little longer than any of the other ones. Usually they don't even last for like 5 minutes. But they still haven't made a brand for destroyers, real destroyers. She's and I'm sure half of it is that she's a puppy. Oh, really? Yeah, Sharon. I tell you what. They need to get on that. They need to find something really that they can't destroy. Okay, so we're going to put dimensionals on the back of these. And again, I cut these right out of the DSP. Now, before I put it on the other one, we're going to pop up one. So we're going to lay it like that. We're going to put dimensionals. We'll put dimensionals obviously down this. Now again, this is DSP. So I want to make sure that I put enough dimensionals on it. And I'm going to put that there, that one there, and then that one there. So I was just kind of putting them overlapping a little bit so that it would kind of adhere them together as well. You don't have to do it that way. All right, so we're going to take 1,000,000 backings off. And then we're going to stick them on here. And I did the opposite ones on this one. Okay, there we go. Then we're going to take the Marion Bright, and we're literally just going to put it right over. And look, those are going to kind of be in the perfect spot right there. All right, we are going to, yeah, let's pop these up. So we're going to take adhesive and put it in the center. And then we're going to put a dimensional there and a dimensional there, and one there and one there. And that will adhere it on either side of the candy cane. And then straight across the bottom, like that. Let's do this. Okay. There is that one. Oh, I forgot the embellishments. As always, let's add those. So these are the iridescent pearls. I didn't want anything too flashy and bold. You know what? I did forget to put on the last one. I forgot to put the embellishments. What else is new? I'm telling you. 1, 2, 3. Let's do one here. And then let's do one right down here. Okay. There we go. So card number 3. And let me grab the first 2 that we did. And on this one, let me add those embellishments. Yes, Carrie, that's exactly That's exactly what Maggie does. You know, which is a little freaky if you think about it. Yeah, whatever stuck out. Oh, that's probably true. Whatever stuck out. Yeah, I hope she does, because I will say she's done really good. She doesn't chew. Well, she chews on her blanket, and she chews on, which we have to stop her, and she chews on the toys that we've had for her. She's only messed up one pair of shoes of mine. That's it. So I'll give it to her. As far as like our stuff goes, she doesn't actually chew it up, so that's good. All right, I'm gonna add the adhesive backs to it here. And then let's do two big ones. We'll put this one here and then this one right here. Okay, there we go. Now they're added. Okay, so there are the 3 cards. Thank you guys for sticking with me this week. I really appreciate it. I really, really appreciate it. Again, make sure you comment. Make sure you share that you've commented. Or make sure you share and then make sure that you comment that you did share. So that next week I can draw names for prizes. I love to give away prizes. If you come to any of my classes, I do love giving away stuff. Yeah. Yeah, we were buying a lot of toys too, and we decided just to kind of give up on that until maybe she's out of the chewing stage. Hopefully cross our fingers soon. So, okay, so I think we're going to kind of stick with Facebook Lives. But again, I will post on Monday. I do like Facebook. Obviously, it's where I'm able to post a lot more stuff as far as classes and events and that kind of thing goes. But I think YouTube will be a good place to do the lives every week. And so we are going to probably move over here permanently. I may mix it up a little bit and do Facebook or YouTube lives every week, and then do a couple of Facebook ones here and there. I may do a Facebook one if I can get on after my appeal goes through of this card right here. This was for a team. Oh, Kathy, I just drew a blank. Mystery card. This was for a mystery card. And our team, for our team meetings, we do a mystery card every team meeting. And so this was the card I created. And I would like to actually do this live for you guys because I truly enjoyed putting this one together. And Kathy, I will put this on our Facebook group. I have not taken a picture and put it on there yet. So, oh, thank you, Sharon. Yes, I am in love with the mystery cards that we've been doing. So, so if I do this one, I'll try to do it on Facebook so that it's kind of a video over there too, and shows that I'm still in business, I guess. So, all right, everyone, have a great evening. Thanks again for joining, and I hope you liked the class tonight. Again, if you have any questions as to measurements or products used, you can go to the website. It's actually simplyelizabethcrafts.com. You can go directly there, and it will be the first blog post that is posted, and you can see all of that there. If you have any questions, though, feel free to email me, and I will be happy to answer them. All right, everyone, have a great evening. See ya.